here's the thingamajig. Let me just give it like a few minutes so the peeps know that I am live and ready to go. Hopefully the peeps know that I'm live. Daisy. Alright then. I'll give it like about a minute, like 3:35. Should be good to go. Just waiting like a minute, get myself ready. And try to enjoy some Train Sim once again on PC. Ooh, that's some good water. Ooh, good thing I'm not outside today. Yesterday was brutal. Alright, one more minute and should be good to go. Well, let me remind people on my YouTube feed that, hey, I'm live. Okay. Alrighty, let's get started. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another stream of Train Sim World 5 on a Monday, which is weird for me because I have not done a Monday stream, I think, ever. Maybe once or twice, I don't know, I forgot, but here we are. We're gonna do some, just like suggested in the title and the thumbnail. Yeah, we're gonna do some English focused train operations today. Mostly because there was a Steam summer sale that went on, so I actually bought the standard edition game. It was like $10 for the game, but it came with the starter packs, the 3 packs I was missing in my collection, because I only got the starter, to just the free, just having the launcher for the game, but that's about it. But yeah, I am here to showcase some English trains, but that doesn't mean I'm not gonna be able to do anything else. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, if you guys want to send me any chats about anything, you have a question, want to get a shout out, or want to vent about anything that happened in transit this past week in New York, especially like the Queen stuff that just happened yesterday. The new Queen's bus redesign started yesterday, so if anybody wants to vent about anything, let me know in the chat. I'm just making you guys know that from the time I get the chat on my screen to the time I see it, there's gonna be a delay in the response. So if you send a chat message like give it like a few seconds or a minute to actually hear my response. Just getting that out of the way. So with that being said, let's get started. I'm gonna do one round of the one you're gonna be seeing over here on the screen, the WCML South London Euston to Milton Keynes thingy. That's one of the packs that came in with the game originally, at least with this version of Train Sim. And we're going to be jumping over, we're going to do this one, the 1972 MK2 Tube Stock LU, the Metro Camels. Because I actually been kind of enjoying this one on Game Pass, so might as well show you guys how it's done. As much as I can, at least. Let's do Kilburn High Road to Stonebridge Park. Let's do that. Let's get started. And as I mentioned, if anybody has a comment, anybody that wants to chat or something, just let me know in the chat. Just be ready that there might be a delay of the response time. So, alright, I'm gonna be going to Stonebridge Park, so let's get started. I do have to wait, but let's set up our train. Put the control key, and the control switch should be on. If I remember, put it to cut out. Put in the direction selector key. Put it on enter. Now I gotta release the brakes. Off and release. But I should press this button, the valve reset. There we go. And because I'm preparing this for service, I gotta turn on the car lights on it. Oh. Okay, the car lights are on. And as you can see here, there's a road sign. This is old school. I gotta change it. I think it's Stonebridge Park. Yeah, there we go. There's Stonebridge. And I gotta wait like another minute. I believe this is service. But yeah, we're operating car number 3565. Seeing this makes me wish there was like a subway add-on for Train Sim for New York City. Like it would have been neat to get like an R32 or something, like one of the old school cars, like of a similar vintage, like an R32, R40, 42, 44. Well, not 44. That's different vintage. Yeah, somewhere around that vintage. But yeah, I gotta wait because it's a red light, and I'm pretty sure I'm like on the wrong side of the track. Like I shouldn't be on this side because because this is normal for me in American. As an American, this is like normal, but I'm pretty sure this is not normal for UK. Like if I'm heading north, okay, I gotta move. Let's go. Oh, right. I forgot to put it forward. Balls. Boy. I goofed up. Let's restart. I goofed up badly. I thought I said the whole thing correct, but because I forgot to change my... Maybe because I was... Yeah, I goofed up the setup for this. Alright, let's start over. But the control key... Control switch should be on. The interlock should be cut out. Put in the direction key. Oh, should be an enter. Now release the... Off and release. Now turn on the... Press the button. Audible warning valve reset. There we go. Trip the lights for the passenger car. And let's change the roll sign. There we go. And let's change the direction so to forward. There we go. Wow, I've been playing, like, I still make those silly mistakes of moving those valves over. Like, wow. Yeah, so, yeah, I gotta wait like another minute or so. As I wait, and I hope anybody will join me. Don't want to talk. mention anything. There it goes. And there it goes. Keep forgetting the tail lights are like down there on these cars. The Bakerloo line. What car did I get this time? Because the cars change every time I restart. 35, 34. Yeah, so just like the R32 card. Funny. Wait, what's there? Something's not right. Something like, let me see. Like, I see that yellow on the left. Oh, come on, again? Like, I thought I did it correct this time. Are you kidding me? Now let's restart again. Starting over again. Alright. Control key is in. Control switch is on. Interlock is cut out. Selector key should be on. Enter. Let me do it manual. Offer release. Let's press the valve reset. Put it on forward. Trip the passenger lights. Give it a stone bridge. I got 3540 now. Hopefully third time's the charm. But I want to test it out, but I can't move because I see a red light. So let me double check the map if it's all correct though. Okay, changing tracks. Going to. Okay, so it looks like I'm going here in the middle. Keep here, Queen's Park platform 4. I just want to be waiting for a light and then going. Yeah, it should be good. Hopefully third time's the charm with this one. Just doing this one first, and I'll change it over to the northern track. I forgot which one I did first. Alright, underground. Other way. Hopefully third time's the charm on this one. Let me open the window though. I thought I could open the window with this one. I think it's only on the right. Or okay, it's right there. Okay, so I could open the window. There we go. Make it more accurate. As I hope. Alright. Come on. Give me a sign that I did it right. Give me a green. Balls again, are you kidding? Why aren't you moving? Oh, now we move. What? That took a while. Okay, I did it right for once. Oh boy. I was afraid of doing this 4, 5, 6 times, so finally. We are moving, ladies and gentlemen. On our way to Queen's Park. Whenever I see Queen's Park, I mainly want to say Queen's Park Rangers or Raisins because of the football club. Either Rangers or Raisins. Like, I always had the urge to just finish the sentence off like that instead of just saying Queen's Park like normal. So, alright then. Off of release. Because I'm reaching the 20-mile mark soon and might as well keep it that way. Again, anyone has any questions, anyone wants to vent about something or ask about anything or get a shout out, let me know on the chat. I am keeping my eye out for that as I operate. Which I should not be doing in real life. Operating the train and looking at your phone at the same time should not be a thing you should be doing. Neither should you be doing when you're driving. So, alright, let's give it a bump. As we approach Queen's Park, platform number 4. Though it does say like I have an ample amount of time. This is 4:18, but I'm supposed to get there by 4:29. That's a lot of dead time there. There's a lot of relief time. So, alright, here we are. We're at Queen's Park. We're like 10 minutes early. I hope that doesn't mean I'm gonna be standing on my ass for 10 minutes. Alright, break. Come on. Alright. Okay, so it just wanted me to stop for a bit and then go ahead. Now I can go Stonebridge Park, platform number 2. I'm not sure why I needed to stop though. That's so weird. It's so weird that I had to stop. Like it could have just been passed through the station, bypass the station, but no, I gotta stop. Then kick it up a notch again. I got 9 minutes though. It's like weird the signs, if you ask me. I hope that's not how it's done in England, guys. I hope that's not that's not the way it's done. Alright. We're on our way to Stonebridge Park. I guess I'm just taking this train to the station, but not in service, so I might as well put it out of service. And turn off the lights. Yep, kill off the lights. Okay. Makes more sense. I'm just in a service train, taking this train over to Stonebridge. Somebody will take over from there. I'm just happy to move the train along. After this, I'm gonna do one of the blue trains, and then I might do like a Long Island Metro North after this. So keep an eye out on me operating the train on my train escapade. That's a weak whistle. Alright. Whoa, why is it it's so dark in here? Oh, I cannot see anything. Man, it's so weird I can't see shit. Ah, finally. I wish there was like those lights in the subway when there's like a bunch of lights to get your eyes adjusted back to the daylight again, but it's nothing like that. So it's like a weird whiplash. Alright, back at the 30-mile mark. Well, I'm using miles here because I'm a dumb American, so if anyone in the UK is gonna get pissed off, blame me and not the game. I guess I could use kilometers, but I'm using miles for this one. Come on, wake up train. I need to go a bit faster than 27. I'm actually approaching the station regardless. Oh, nah, not this one. This is a different station coming up. Yeah, this is not my stop. Oh, I hope. Alright, let's get some speed going, even though I'm approaching my stop. Though I don't think it's this one. I think it should be Wembley. No, that's not Wembley. 5,000 feet to go. Yeah, this is not my stop yet. Still bypassing this one. So blow the whistle, the weak ass whistle. What station was this? I couldn't read. Stupid motion blur or not. Alright, 4,500 feet. Take a release. Yeah, I see it. I finally see the station on my top right. Well, I hope that's the station that on the one on the red. I made it with at least 3 minutes to spare. 2 minutes, I think. But I'm not braking right now. I gotta time the brakes right. Because this one feels like a subway car that it brakes a lot faster than like a regular like train does. The brakes are a lot faster in this. Alright, I'm here. Stonebridge Park. Guess I'm just taking this train back to the rail yard. If that indicators on the top right is to be concerned. Is to be believed, I mean. Guess I'm just taking the train back to the rail yard. Ooh. Okay, now I got 3 minutes to spare. Let me double check if my routing is correct. Where am I supposed to be heading? Well, it doesn't say yet. I guess I remember there was like one time I played this that it took it to the wrong direction, the wrong track when I played this, but yeah. Alright, looks like I had to wait the 2 minutes here. So, anybody got anything to say? Like, anybody wants any questions answered about transit in New York, or wants a shout out, or wants to vent about the Queen's redesign? I got all day here waiting for the objective to change here. I got what? Oh, I got 2 minutes. Ooh, I was still waiting. Oh wow, wait for somebody to send the message in the chat. I'd like to bring up the poll I put out like 2 days ago that I asked about. Everybody was interested or excited about the Queen's redesign. I saw that 78% of you people voted yes and 22% voted no. Those were out of 45. So, 45 people, 78% of you were excited about the redesign coming up. Like 21% said no. 22% I mean said no. I found that interesting. I thought it would be like more 50-50 on that. Maybe because I don't live in Queens. I would be like one of those like, yeah, I'm interested in it, but because I'm just an outsider, I only use the Queens buses on a regular basis. So it was interesting to see what kind of changes were brought up, like the new routes, the ones that are being cut, the ones that are being rearranged, and then there were the whole depot swaps that happened around yesterday. Like a lot of NTA bus company routes went over to New York City Transit and vice versa. Some transit routes went to MTA bus, so that was interesting to see. Like going out yesterday, I went over to mostly Elmhurst. That's where I went yesterday afternoon, and by the way, it was pretty hot yesterday. I'm not sure why I went out on that blazing hot sun yesterday. But to say for sure, like it was interesting to see how the Q58 now is under Casey Stengel instead of Fresh Pond. So there's still Excelsiors on the 58, but not to see the Nova LFSs and the Orion hybrids on the 58 is, well, the Orion's seeing them for the first time since January, I think, because that was when Fresh Pond finally retired their Orion. That was around 6 months ago. So it's been like about 6 months since there was a hybrid on the 58. But seeing the Nova LFS on the 58, that would be interesting to see once the school season resumes in September, to see how the crowds do with it, because I've heard complaints about the LFSs not handling the crowds right. Like, they're pretty bad for like big crowds, and the 58 got really packed when I checked it on Friday, when it was Fresh Pond. But like that's one of the things I wanted to see. I did see the 98 as well. Okay, taking the train. I did check the 98 as well, but okay, let me double check the routing. Should be good to go. Okay. Yeah, let me get back to what I was saying. I did see the 98 as well, and it was kind of weird, because there was like, you could clearly tell that there was like a lot of bunching, like even on a Sunday. I think it's maybe because the operators are still trying to get used to the routing, but I did notice that not a lot of people were using it as much, at least the ones coming back from Flushing. I did see it pick up slightly at Woodhaven, because that's at least like a better direct route to Flushing than taking the R train down to Jackson Heights than taking the 7. So at least it's like a better alternative to taking the subway there. Just take the 98 on Horace Harding. But I was thinking of taking the 98 to Flushing on Sunday, but I was like, it was too hot. I wanted to go home. I needed a shower. I'm not like some of the other like fans that for some reason don't like to take a shower. I actually want to take a shower. I'm glad I did after I came back, because oh boy, it was not pretty. It was not pretty being old 30. But yeah, I'm thinking of doing it maybe sometime on Wednesday, or not Wednesday, maybe Thursday. I was thinking tomorrow, but tomorrow I'm pretty sure I saw it's gonna rain, so that's gonna be. I was like, rain will be fine, but I saw it's gonna be thunderstorms. I don't think it's gonna be possible tomorrow, so maybe around Thursday. Wanted to check out some of the stuff that changed in Flushing or Jamaica. Then after that, I'm gonna go back to checking out the normal stuff. Like, I had people vote which compilation video you wanted me to make of, and people voted for the Bronx, and it's been over a month since I made that poll, and I haven't done it, so I need to get back on that one soon. I'm just waiting on the good shuttle bus operation to do it for. Because just waiting for a shuttle to happen. I know there's a shuttle right now for the 5 train. Oh boy. Oh yeah. There's one for the 5 train right now. It's going on for the whole week, but I'm not really interested in that. Though I might check it out, only because I need to check out the Nova LFSs that went to West Farms. See if any of them show up around that area on the 21 or the 8 or the 31, something around those lines. Because I don't want to do the easy thing and just go to Washington Heights. Because that's just easy pickings right there. But yeah. But there's going to be more videos from Queens for mostly the next few days. Just letting you guys know. That's mostly going to be Queen stuff, because I've got some recordings. And then I'll try to ease my way back into normal stuff after that. Yeah, that's what I got for Queen stuff. I'm just waiting for anyone else to let me know about anything. Want to get anything answered or something. Let me know. I need a sip of water. Oh. As I approach the Park Depot. So yeah, all this was just to take the train to the depot, so no service for this one. Hopefully I didn't goof up. Alright, we're approaching Stonebridge Park Depot, so the rail yard. Alright, I'm gonna brake in a bit. Alright, there we go. Wait, I still gotta wait a minute? Are you kidding me? I thought it was done. Like, it should have been. There you go, you're done. You're all ready to go. Let me put it on emergency. I gotta turn it off. Might as well just get out of the way. Take the key off. Put the thing back to cut in. Control switch off. And take out the control key. I should be done. Just gotta wait for this thing to give me the indicator that hey, I'm done for today. Well, not the stream, but at least this taking this train to the rail yard. Let's see the Baker line. Harold Whetstone all the way to Elephant and Castle, and you get stops like Wembley Central, Queens Park, Paddington, Baker, Chesford, Piccadilly Circus. Oh, never mind. I'm not gonna read that. I got a gold ring. Gold. Let's go back to the main menu. I gotta do a different England track now. Because it took like 3 tries to get that thing to run, but it worked. Alright, let's pick. I'm gonna pick another English route. It is not the London to Milton. I'm gonna do the Southeastern. I'm gonna do this one. Let's do. That's for the high speed trim, but I don't want to mess around with the high speed stuff. Let's do a Southeastern high speed. Let's do the 375 because I'm familiar with this one. The Bombardier Class 375-9 CB on the Southeastern. Let's do let's do Dover Priory to London Victoria. The 1P24. Let's do that one. I'm still learning about English thing because I think the 375 is a fun train to operate. You gotta drive the Southeastern from Feversham to Rochester, but it's just mostly Dover Priory to London Victoria. Well, the stations they gave me. Alright. Let's put the master key on. Let's put it on forward. Open the doors. Should we get to go? I'm not going to activate the ATC or the equivalent of it. I'm not going to activate that. Because I'm a coward that hates this kind of stuff. Then I need to make sure I think the controls up here. There's the AC. Temperature. Tail lights. Turn them off. Headlights stay running. Alright, got 375-917. So right now I'm at what station am I on right now? Faversham. Well, yeah, so the service itself is Dover Priory to London Victoria, but the actual stops are Faversham to I forgot what was the other stop that was supposed to take it on. Damn it, that's not. Let me open that door quickly. Let's put it on the map. There we go. I'll put it on the map. Right. Alright. Close the door, close the door, close the door, gotta leave. Alright, let's get moving. I gotta go to Teham. Tinham. Tinham? It's like, I gotta know how to pronounce that one, right? It's a Tinham, Tinham, I don't know. Shit. Alright, I gotta take this southeastern street to whatever the next station is. I apologize to any English person that might stumble across this in the future. I do not know my English. I know my American, but I don't know my English. So, yeah. These are nice cars, man. These are nice. I have to say, like, these look nice. Oh, except for the middle, like all the dirt and grime on it. Even though these are like what 20-year-old cars, like they're more newer than the 142As. Well, I mean, a lot of the 142As look like roadkill, you could say. So yeah, makes sense actually. Never mind. Well, I like this. I like this. Like, it's like something minor, but I kind of like this. Like, edge off the chip of the train. So I kind of like that. It looks neat. Ooh, I'm moving the camera. So very high speed. You know what? I'm just gonna call it Tottenham. I don't know why. I'll just call it Tottenham. Make it easier for myself. Then after this, I gotta do like at least I think I mentioned North run to close out the stream. The Metro North one would be nice to do. So yeah, let's do that. While I wait for people to send me anything in the chat room. Oh, it kind of sucks that I haven't gotten any chats yet. Last stream I did like a few, I got a few, but in this one, no. Nothing of the sort, which kind of sucks. The struggles of being irrelevant. Well, I don't have a good, big enough audience to get any responses or any viewership. Maybe because I'm playing Train Sim, I don't know. Maybe I should play something else next time I do a stream. Sometime, I don't know when's the next time I'm gonna do a stream. Maybe Wednesday. Depends on how the day is on Wednesday. I might do Bus Simulator or a game of my own choosing, like Borderlands 2 again. I haven't done Borderlands 2 in ages, so I gotta return to that. Alright, I'm approaching Tottenham. Let me put it back on. You hate Tottenham and you hate Tottenham. Alright. Few thousand feet to go. I gotta start braking. Because I haven't, even though I kind of like this trade, I haven't really used it in a while. So I gotta figure out how the thing breaks. Or how long it takes for it to fully break. Hey, look at that. There's a farm. Neat. Alright. Should we start? I should start breaking now. Yeah, I hope that I'm just missing the text or something because I don't see anything. No chat to speak of. Oh, whoa. I trigger the emergency brakes. Oh boy. Oh my god. Well, I made it technically, but looks like I wasn't supposed to have these cars in the back show up. But people are getting out, so not sure why it's just like it was just the first 4 cars or something that was. Wow, there's a lot of people coming out of the station. Alright, got 20 seconds. Next stop. Hopefully the next stop is an easier name to pronounce than this one. I'm gonna close the doors. On the southeastern. Sittingbourne. Okay. That was a lot easier. Sittingbourne, platform 1. Gotta be there in 4 minutes. Let's go all out. All speed. How many cars do I have in this thing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cars. Okay, I got an 8-car train. Though for some reason it wanted me to stop at 4. Alright. Why is it like a... Is there supposed to be an HVAC unit on this and it's just missing or something? Or like one of those hanging wires? I'd love to know. Because it looks so odd, like this huge gap. It feels like there should be like hanging wires or an HVAC in that thingy there. Alright, Sittingbourne, platform 1. That one should be a lot simpler. Only because the name is a lot simpler. Sittingbourne. I am just relaxing. Let me play on third person so we can just relax. Victoria! Victoria Beckham to victory! Now that I saw that last stage, I had to break early. I gotta break early for this one. Two minutes. Should be there, no problem. Hopefully, no problem. Ow. I'm high. Oh, this stutter. Alright, gotta turn it off. And start braking right now. Especially on the curve. I gotta brake on the curve. Even though it's not really necessary, but precaution. Brake on the curve. Slow down a bit. Hopefully I don't miss the car marker this time. And overshoot. Alright, keep it on 3. Because this emergency is different. Oh, it stuttered a bit. Oh, stuttering. Stutter mess, bruv. Alright, let me go a bit faster. Okay, so there's a 4-8 car. Let's overshoot him, just to be safe. Alright, I got a minute and a half to spare. There's a map I could open up. Alright. Alright, let's pass to this map on Sittingbourne. Alright, where we are, we're Sittingbourne. Okay, we didn't have Faversham, so we only had Tyneham and Sitting. Well, we started at Faversham. Then Newington, Rottingham, Gillingham, Chatham, Rochester, Stroud, Higham, Gravesend. Oh, Gravesend! Is that in Brooklyn? I know Gravesend. I think we're only going. I think we're going. I don't think we're going to Ebbsfleet. But I know Gravesend. Might as well get there and hop on the end. So, alright, let me get back on the train. How? You cannot take this train away from me, woman. Boom. Seven 747. Better than the Boeing 747. Alright, let's go. Next stop, Newington. The 10 to 12 car market makes a lot more sense than the 4 to 8 car market I was supposed to stop at. So I got like 4.5 minutes to get there. Oh. Oh, whoa. Oh, whoa. What's this? Stiffy Willy, man. I got all stuttery up in there. What the sad, lonely man waits for his peeps to show up. Maybe because I'm in England, technically, for this game, and not doing Long Island or Metro North like I'm supposed to. I don't know. I felt like taking this trip to... Felt like taking this trip to England, technically, even though I'm still in New York, obviously. I have never traveled outside of New York or the Northeast in my life, so that sucks for me. But that's what happens when I don't have a job, nor do I have a steady income to afford traveling. Which I wish wasn't the case. I wish I had like a steady income from like getting a job or something, having, yeah, like I wish I was like, hey, like the sudden surge of viewers that can help out find like a better career or something, or like I don't know, like just getting the job offered soon. But until that day happens, I'm still stuck here operating trains, living the fantasies I will never probably have. So, yeah. Well, that turned the Sadsville out of the way. Let's head back to Newington. So, where I got 5,000 feet to go to get to the station. Less than 2 minutes. No, but seriously, I wish this thing did take off. Like, hey, all of a sudden I got like a decent amount of people watching, which would give me contacts to find good stuff to do. But until that happens, I gotta do whatever I can to satiate my curiosities. So hopefully I find something soon. Because I do not want to be sitting on my ass at the computer all day in this summer heat. Doing nothing. Doing nothing at all. Alright. Approaching the 40-mile mark. As we approach Newington. Ah, that's why I need to go 40. Changing the tracks here. That end marker makes a lot more sense for this station. Especially for the train I'm operating right now. Makes a whole lot more sense. Especially because of the deviating track over there in the back. Yay, I made it. Damn it, open the door, and you get to the map. This is Newington, next stop is... I forgot. Let me pass to the maps to get a refresher. Oh boy, it's way too far. Okay, no, I'm not gonna make it. I want to stay on time. I want to stay on time. It just says Victoria. All hail Victoria Beckham. Poopy. Get over here. Scheiße. Alright. Wait, Reinheim. Gillingham, Cheltenham, Rochester, Meltham, Longfield, Bromley South, and Victoria. Alright, I only got like 4 minutes to get to Reinham. Or Rainham. Is it Reinham or Rainham? First class. And the peasants in the middle. Look at all those cylinders and the wheels, man. That's like very interesting to get some glimpse of how the train looks on the bottom of the thing. I wouldn't recommend it, but this is like the safest way to do it in a game. This is like the safest way to do it. The only way to do it, unless you're a mechanic. So. I have platform 1. I hope we get there on time. I think after this I'm gonna call it for today because I was hoping I was gonna get a lot of questions or shouts, but nothing of the sort. Like it's pretty empty in the chat. And last week was a bit more livelier than it was today. A whole lot of nothing. Like, that really sucks. I was kind of hoping I'd get to answer some stuff, but no. Nobody wants to ask moi anything. Maybe because I don't really answer the comments, which is my fault. So I gotta make sure I answer those comments. That way more people are more inclined to ask anything. Because, fuck. It gets pretty depressing. It's not seeing anything on the chat box. Well, even other streams, you've been getting decent amounts of stuff. Not not much, but like someone would send like a question or a response or something. Not there of the sort today, which really sucks. Maybe because I just need to change the game next. So I might do a stream on Wednesday, but it'll be a whole different game. So maybe not even Bus Simulator. For I know, it could be the game that lost the poll the last time I made a poll of what game people wanted me to stream. So, yeah, it could be the losing game on that one. So, might as well do it. It'll be the first time I ever played that game. But, for the sake of the people and satiating my curiosity I have for like 12, 13, 14 years or something. Ever since, like, I saw like a bunch of kids playing it in the school library when I used to edit out the library. Alright, this is Reinham. I got a minute. All the good stuff is all the way in the back, so I'm not gonna run over there. I know I missed the car marker though. Where's the car marker? There's the 12 car. Where's the 8 car? The 4 the 8. Oh, whoa. Where's the 4 the 8 car marker? There's the 8 car marker. I missed it by like 2 cars. Okay, so this would have made more sense that I stopped at the 8 car marker. We got stuff all the way over here. So see, and there's the Pringles, There's the Pringles vending machine. I don't know what's the only sponsor been in this thing. The only real life sponsorship in this game. Alright, let's get to it. Next stop is Gillingham. Wow, this is taking a lot more than I thought. I thought I'd be done by now with this route, but nope. It keeps going. Alright, I got like 3 minutes to get to Gillingham. And then after that, I don't know if there's any more stops. Will that be the last one for this round, or... Oh, I didn't really check that far through. I want to see, let's say, at least one person was viewing the stream. I think I haven't seen the streaming count go past 2 today, which really signifies that my audience does not like England or something. I don't know. Either that, because I never really do a Monday stream. It wasn't really a good time to do a stream, or maybe people are just out in the park actually touching grass. So maybe I just picked a bad time to do a stream. But yeah, I'll let you guys know that I will stream again on Wednesday. Okay, I see your... Oh, never mind. Okay, so Wednesday I will stream, and the most likely thing I'm gonna stream by Wednesday will be the game that lost the poll when I had people pick the game you wanted to stream the last time I did a stream. So the game that lost the poll will be the one I'll be showcasing that day. And it's gonna be a first for me, because I never played that game. I just put the option there just for the lulz, because I thought people were gonna pick that, but no, people did not pick that, which was fine with me. But this time I contemplated actually checking the losing game on this one. So yeah, next time I do a stream it'll be on Wednesday, most likely. I say most likely, I'm not sure. No, not Wednesday. No, never mind. I had something to do on Wednesday. Next time I'm gonna do, whenever I do a stream, it will be on the losing game of that poll. So keep that in mind. So as I approach Gillingham. Yeah, because I just remember this, like something I gotta do on Wednesday, Thursday, maybe Friday. Maybe Friday will be the day. Unless I'm thinking of actually touching grass and checking out some stuff outside. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Gillingham Platform 2. You may transfer over to whatever other train services are available on this station, because I'm not sure myself. Yeah, this is Gillingham. Oh crap, I overshot. Oh, why didn't I just keep the brakes on? Oopsie. Whoa, crap ass kids. I overshot the Oh boy, overshot. Wait a bit, and there's the Pringles again. Man, I could go for some Doritos right now. Whoa, what is going on? Look at that! Look at that! It's amazing what this stupid camera, this drone camera can do. Unintentionally. Like, I was checking the vending machine and look at that. It's like I'm looking at the bottom of like an elevator station. Whenever trains are passing by on the elevator tracks, and I can see like the bottom. But look at that. And there's like a white, blue void. Turns to a white void again. And look at that beauty. The things you're not meant to see. Might as well keep it that way for a bit so I can maintain the illusion of elevated. The elevator structure. Alright, let's go. Next stop on this train. Chatham. Chatham. I think it's Chatham. Chatham. Yeah, just pretend this is on the elevator structure. Pretend this is a 7 train leaving Woodside or something. Alright, I got out the void. Whoa. Oh crap. I thought I was gonna freeze there for a second. Oh my goodness. Like I thought I hit the bush, I was like, oh crap, I crashed the game. Why is it so dark again? Why is it so dark? Where are the cab lights? Where are the cab lights? Cab lights. AC temperature. Damn it, why didn't I check the cab lights earlier? Where are they? Damn it, stop starring game! Oh crap, I'm over. Oh crap, I was supposed to go to 50 here. No! Well, I gotta keep braking because I see a 30-mile mark after this. Man, I am a terrible train operator. That's for sure. This is a warning to anybody that's like that works for like operators trains. Never hire me to operate a train because I am a big liability. If I can't do this, I can't do it anywhere. So yeah, after this I gotta call it because it really sucks that the chat was pretty much dead today. There was nobody asking questions or asking for highs or nothing. That's like whenever there's like a stream that has like a lot of chats, it's like a relief. But then there's days like today where it's a massive disappointment. Like asking, like I was like contemplating what's the point of doing this when, hey, nobody, like, what's the point of doing it because nobody's answering anything. Nobody's watching, nobody's asking, nobody's sending anything to the chat box, so it's like, why do I do this? I don't know, expand my priorities because I always wanted to do this for a while, but maybe I don't have the right audience for it. Maybe that's the thing. But I don't want to quit yet, though, that's for sure. As much as it will make more sense to do so, but this is Chatham. I got 2 minutes to play. Which is, why do I have 2 minutes to play? Oh, there's a new stand. There we go. Vending machines, generic brand shite. There's the safety sign. There we go. Should be a map. There we go. Okay, I'm Chatham. Are we past Gillingham? Chatham. If this is the full thing, I still got Rochester, Strew, Higham, and Gravesend, and then Abbotsfield and International. Abbotsfleet International. Alright, let's get back to the... Ooh, I felt that. Still got like at least 4 to 5 stops left. Oh lord. Rochester. Alright. Okay, so next to last stop. Okay. Yeah, next to last stop. Alright. Rochester, New York, here we come. Why are we going so slow to Rochester? We should be going fast to Rochester. There's the abandoned platform. Whatever station this used to be, let me know. I guess this is clearly an abandoned station. Yeah, it'd be really interesting to know what station this was originally. Alright, this is Rochester, New York. This really does look like Rochester. I think. Let's pretend it does look like Rochester, New York, and not Rochester, England. See a map. Alright, so Strew, Higham, Grayson, and Abbotsfleet and National we're not gonna do. Because yeah, this is the last stop, at least on this, for this like specific playthrough. So just gotta wait till like it closes the doors and call it for the day. And close. Oh, I didn't even get to close the door. Alright. Took me 30. Oh, wow. That's why it felt so long. It took like over half an hour to do 18 miles. Only walked 1,000 feet. Alright, I think I'm going to call it for today, guys. Though, to be honest, this has been one disappointing stream in terms of getting people to send any questions or watch, but it was kind of fulfilling to at least look around two of the England train options for this game. I see that I got yeah, only like one concurrent viewer or something, but yeah, hopefully the next time I do a stream will be somewhat more, hopefully more optimistic about how it's gonna be, because like yeah, I'll end it for today. And to anybody that at least came in, watched for a bit, like I really appreciate it, regardless of how it actually turned out at the end. But next time I do a stream, it'll be in the game that lost the poll the last time. Anybody that watched the poll would know the game what game that is. So brace yourselves for my stupidity then. Thank you guys for watching the stream. Look out for the Queen's Bus videos I'm going to be putting out for the next few days as well. And other stuff.